Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. The shot by Holiday, no good. Outside, White. And he drives in, and White slams it in.
Well, at first, White shows the burst, then the control off the ground.
Here's White. And it's White with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Out left to the wing. Back to Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic up top. Releases. The rebound by the Celtics.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Pass to Williams. Takes a three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the shot goes in. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Well, I guess the simple layup wasn't enough. He had to add some flair to it.
And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
And it's White missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
A way to seize the opportunity. Levine just smashing that one home.
That's to Porzingis. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls on D.
Number 42.
Holiday surveying the floor. Takes it inside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Celtics trail by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Ball. Lays it up and makes it in.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
And it's Brown missing. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Smith. Makes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Driving in. Good on the shot.
Speedy move by Brown, using his velocity to get right where he wants to go.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Smith outside. They get a hand on it. Outside, White. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Smith, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. And we'll get things started.
The Bulls, 13.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Hauser.
Seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
From about 19 feet, that one a little long.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Celtics trail by 7. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Outside, ball. There's the drive. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Gotta respect how quickly ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Here's Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The Bulls leading by 7.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Sinks the three-pointer. Craig's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Tatum no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Vucevic. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Pass to Vucevic. .139 left in the first half. Right side, Levine. Shoots over Brown. The Bulls keep it alive. Here's Dosunmu. Goes back up. And he gets the bucket. Dosunmu's got 4 this quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Tatum no good. Bulls leading by 11. Pass to Vucevic. Craig down low. Outside, Carter buries the long-range jumper. Carter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Holiday, no one around him. Back to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here is Holiday. Fires the 3. Rebound collected by Levine.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Levine. White with the defensive effort. On the wing, Holiday fires away from way outside. And that does it for the first half of play. Bulls lead by 14. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Brown outside. Pass to White. Screen by Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Brown. Over Giddey. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago leading by 14. Right side, White. No good with the triple. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Levine with it. He's picked up by White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Back to White. Tatum a screen. Great job by Tatum in close.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Bulls leading by 12. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Here's White, and Boston with the rebound. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Up top, Tatum. 14 points for him. Tatum gets it inside.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Back to White. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Outside Williams. And another miss by Chicago. Celtics trailed by 10. Here's Brown. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. That's to Porzingis. In the corner. Tatum with it. To the right side. Tatum on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. Tatum no good. Bulls leading by 10. Now here's Vucevic. To the wing on the left. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
One shot.
And Vucevic, no good on that one. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Pass to Hauser. With the drive. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And here's Smith. Here's Ball. Missed inside. Here's Pritchard. Here's Brown. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
And so it's Chicago, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Tatum. Tatum sticks the three on the team.
And how about the determination on Tatum's face on that one there? The D had no chance. This kid is just too polished when he gets it down low.
Craig can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Ball. lands in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Bulls lead by 7. Tatum looking around. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason. The Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Holiday picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Outside Tatum. Through contact, Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Back to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Over Holiday. And the shot falls short this time. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 7. Right side Holiday. Screen by Porzingis. Up and in on the layup.
And that's good decision-making by Brown in the pick and roll. He'll make the right read more often than not.
Giddey. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 7.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
There's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Name a move. Tatum's got it. A high IQ offensive player.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that turns the lead to 6.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Levine with it. He's picked up by White. Outside White. Levine for 3. Traps in the tray.
A rapid-fire release by Levine on that one.
Back to Brown. Tatum a screen. Pass to White. It's blocked. Outside Levine. He takes it in. And the jam by Levine.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Chicago.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Hey, guys, what a nice performance it was for Vucevic.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Williams outside. Porzingis with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Levine for three. And Boston with the rebound. The three. Can't get it to fall. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. So, for Greg Anthony.
Give me the rhythm and mash up the dance.
It's time for the NBA live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We are in Atlanta as the Hawks plan to take advantage of their home floor. Charlotte moving the ball around. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Right there, you love what Young gives you. A great facilitator in transition, and he's also a terrific finisher.
Offensive rebound. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. In talking to the coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's Miller penetrating. Teardrop shot.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Young's shot is good.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Ball with it. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And Capella sends it back. Young with the steal. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Johnson wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside ball. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young from outside. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bridges, no one around him. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
And a deep three from Young. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 7 points. Over in the corner, Green. Ball with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Miller outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges misses. The Hawks leading. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Ball. Rebounded by Capella.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Hornets trail by 4. Now Bridges. Charlotte moving the ball around. Yes, that goes in. Bridges got his second bucket.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Young's shot is off.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Micic. Curry with it. He's covered by Daniels. Bridges outside. Over Daniels. Bridges misses.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Young, no good. Here's Richards. Here's Bridges. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Tie game in Atlanta. And the second quarter will get underway just after. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Reza Shea. Outside for Curry. It's up a 3. And they get it back. From downtown. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets. Here's Young. Good. Nice job down low. Young's got 9 points. So it's the Hornets now. Curry looking it over. Here's Micic. Misses the 3. Here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Hunter. Now Reza Shea. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Atlanta.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Hunter. 18 feet out. That's short off the rim.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And here's Daniels. This one for three. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Capella. And he goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
The middle ball.
Charlotte trailing. Break since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Inside, Hunter. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside, Ball. Rizachet with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 9.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And the dunk by Capella.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Ball. Good work defensively by Capella. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Johnson outside. Hunter the screen. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Outside, Ball. Back to Miller. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And he makes good on the layup.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Johnson outside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Shots good by Miller. 6 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. three-pointer, Daniels. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta.
24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Hawks lead by 3. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Okongwu with it. Williams picks him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, one thing you noticed, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And there it is for him. The Hawks leading. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Miller outside. Beyond the arc. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
On its way from Young for 2. And the Hawks getting another basket right there. Hornets trail by 4. Outside, ball. Poked away. Young looking it over. Here's Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Bridges misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
At the top of the key, Hunter. Johnson from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Here's Bridges. Out to Miller. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. Yep, that one goes. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 7-point differential. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Curry on the wing. And again, the Hornets missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, But Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. I guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. And that one drops. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Bridges' shot, good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Back to Nance. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. .34 seconds left in the third quarter. Young's shot is off. Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Micic. On the wing, Green. And another three for Charlotte. Rizachet wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For three, Bridges. And another three for Charlotte.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And offensive.
22.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hornets trail by 4. On the wing, man. And it's off from three-point range. Daniels inside the line. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And here is Curry. Pass to Micic. Here's Salon. Curry wide open. And the three ball is good.
3 points.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Down low. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside for Curry. They double team Curry. Pass to Salon. Clock at 4. Curry gets the bucket.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
Screen by Capella. Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
It's Martin on the wing. Back to Ball. Outside, Martin. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Young outside. Takes it off the glass. Now that's 17 points for Trae Young.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shoot.
Out left to the wing. Here's Ball. Ooh, the double clutch. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And it's Johnson penetrating.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 5. They get the rebound. Out to Miller. Here's the three. Here's Williams. And at last, they get one to fall.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Kicks it out to Johnson. It's Young on the wing. Screened by Capella. Capella draws the double. Pass to Hunter. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 3. Back to Green. Bridges deciding where to go with it. They kick it out to Green. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And it's the Hornets' ball. Here's Ball. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
On its way from Young for 2. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Ball gets double teamed. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. 6 to shoot. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Young. Hunter on the wing. Lets it go. Bridges with the board. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreak. And he ends up missing both free throws. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? If he misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
a change here. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. And Ball puts up a deep three. Can't knock in the three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up.